My name is Andrew Taylor. I am the head of wrestling operations here at Delaware Valley University. I've been here since April of 2020, where I started with the men's wrestling program. And then in October of 2022, I had the privilege to take over the women's wrestling program as well. So when I was younger, elementary school, I was a big basketball player and soccer player and dove into all the sports, gymnastics, baseball. And then I realized that my growth was stunting because my parents were short. And my father was actually a very big wrestler. And so he kind of let me do all the sports that I wanted up until about fifth grade, where he realized that I needed to start wrestling because I was getting blocked and everything in basketball. So I quickly transitioned from the basketball court to the wrestling mat. And he was able to teach me everything that I knew at that point in time. Went into elementary school wrestling, middle school, and it was a really good transition from there. So my original goal was to go and be an elementary school teacher, which I had fulfilled for 6 years in Cleveland, Ohio, in a school district called Lorraine City Schools, which was a really good experience. Met a ton of good people and really got to learn a lot about myself, life, the environment that I was in. My original path was being a school teacher. My grandmother was a school teacher. She taught first grade before she retired. My grandfather was a chemistry teacher. My oldest sister is a teacher. So it kind of really ran in the family. But, after I had the opportunity to become a full time coach, it was pretty undeniable. Um, it came about my senior year of college, and I gave my drill partner, who was blind, a really good look because he had difficult with athletic kids that were staying a little bit further away or not staying in contact. And so I started giving him this look, and my coach just called me, "Oh, great look, coach! Great job, coach!" And from there, I originally again I wanted to move out of the state, wanted to go to Colorado, be a teacher, and do something way different. And he stopped me right in my tracks and he said, you're not going anywhere. You're going to come coach with me next year. And that meant a lot to me because it meant that he wanted me to continue with the program. He wanted me to be a part of something special. And from there, I knew that, that was a great path for coaching for me as well. I never have any regrets. I never have any second thoughts. I've tried other things. And this was really, I know what fulfills me. I've never had a job where I've gone in the morning and been excited every time I go to sleep, excited to get back in the morning. Of course, there are tough days. There are days where you question yourself quite a bit, but I've never second guessed becoming a full time coach. Never second guessed the profession that I'm in, and I don't think I ever will. Really, it's the relationships. It's from the recruiting experience that we have, getting to know all the kids that we recruit, the amount of times that we call them, getting to know their families, um, then having them entrust us with the responsibility of their growth in college, and then getting to know who these people become and will become later on in life is what really keeps me, one, motivated, but two, keeps me excited to come to work every morning. The impact we want to have is we want to leave everywhere we go better than when we found it, and we want to make sure that when I leave here, um, if I leave here, that somebody else is going to get a heck of a program with great young men and women that uh, are the best versions of themselves. So that's really the impact that we want to have, to always leave it better than when we found it and put it in a great place.